Hey, are you also watching how this flower is coming to life right now? Then stay tuned. I'll explain what's actually going on in the background. First, the outlines of the petals are sketched out. But watch out for the trick. The petals are all drawn overlapping on their own layers. Imagine it like a stack of overhead transparencies or tracing paper. This way, the artist has each petal fully available later on, even the parts you don't see at the end. You never know if you'll want to move something around later. Then the petal is practically stamped with the color. It's basically like placing a stencil over it. This allows you to paint right up the edge later without the color smudging onto the next petal. Pretty clever, right? After that, a rough color gradient is chosen that specifically suits this flower. Every blend has its own mind of its own when it comes to colors. Now comes the part where you need nerves of steel. The pattern is worked on bit by bit with the smudge tool line by line. It's essentially just like blending pastels or charcoal with your finger until the transition and the pattern truly look right. Why does she use the smudge tool? Well, because there isn't a suitable brush in the program for this specific style. You just have to do it yourself. It might look easy in time-lapse, but for a blossom to truly bloom like this, there are many hours of fine work involved. There's no magic word that does the work for you. What I find exciting, over time she's become bolder and now paints in colors herself, which she then matches to the pattern and the gradient using the smudge tool. Because each petal was worked out as a whole, she can rotate and adjust the blossom at the very end exactly how she likes it, like a puzzle that you only put together at the very end. When the blossom is finally finished, it continues with the green. The stem and the leaves are painted in the same style as the blossom. Again, everything nice and tidy on its own layers. That way you can perfectly adjust and shift the whole flower at the end. By the way, she is currently still learning how to get the branching of the green leaves just right. You never stop learning, no matter how long you've been at it. It's all a process. But do you see how much fun it is? It almost feels as if the heart is blooming along with it as the picture grows. The artist loves painting all these tiny details. That's why her flowers always have a solo performance. They don't need a whole bouquet to grab attention. In the end, the blossom stands there looking so real, you feel like you could take a sniff. I find it fascinating to watch. So, I keep my witch's nose out of it now and let you enjoy the rest. Keep on watching! See you soon! Your little herb witch, Tienchen.